All rise for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, students, faculty, and staff. Welcome to the WDCS announcements for Friday, May 26, 2023. Today is an odd day. It is also World Dracula Day and the last day of morning announcements for this school year. The word of the day is hobby horse. It means a favorite topic that a person talks about again and again. Grandpa's hobby horse is his days playing baseball in high school. He can talk about it for hours.
Mr. Rodriguez is holding meetings next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for all students interested in playing sports in the fall. Tuesday's meeting will be for girls volleyball. Wednesday's meeting will be for boys and girls swimming. And Thursday's meeting will be for boys and girls cross country.
LGBTQ representation has gotten better in TV and movies, and a major reason for that is the efforts of the organization formerly known as the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation. In 2013, in order to be more inclusive, the organization started going by the initials, only dropping the words, and are now called GLAAD. While they originally were focused only on how the LGBTQ community was shown on screen, they quickly expanded. GLAAD was responsible for getting LGBTQ marriage announcements placed into newspapers alongside straight wedding announcements, for example. If you want to learn more about them, you can go to glaad.org.
How big is tourism in Florida? It accounts for about 6% of our state's total income, and over 50% of all jobs in the state are in the tourism industry. Each year, Florida welcomes around 120 million tourists, which is roughly a third of the U.S. population.
Last week in Denver, a dog got loose from its owner and took off running across the frozen lake chasing some geese. The lake, however, was not fully frozen, and halfway across, the ice gave away, sending the dog into the freezing water. Before the owners could react, a nearby bystander pulled off his heavy clothing and jumped into the lake, breaking the thin ice as he went. He got to the dog and helped pull it out of the freezing water. The man said he knew he only had 2 minutes to save the dog before he would die from hypothermia, but he couldn't imagine just standing by and watching. When he emerged from the lake, dozens of people gathered around him and quickly went to work drying him and covering him with their own coats to try to keep him from getting hypothermia. Both the man and the dog ended up being just fine.
We'd like to wish a happy birthday today to Dylan Yadel, and a happy early birthday to those celebrating this weekend and next week. Charismar Vega, Runaya McBee, Russell McBee, Dylan Cadigal, Ethan Steppenhagen, James E. Desroches, Erica Valespino, Olivia DeGiorgio Piak, Ambar Sosa, Cole McGlure, Gabriel Laurent, Jacob Dorville, and Kalisha Raymondville and Sophia Soto. Wrapping up our summer birthdays, we'd also like to wish a happy birthday to those celebrating from July 16th to July 30th. August birthdays will get you in fall. Sanat Tiwoli, Solomon Mashesha, Elijah Perez, Hannah St. Jean, Alonzo Aguilar, Jaquel Bolt, Christoph Green, Darnell Blanc, Deborah Jacques, Isabella Martinez, Remeida Lambert, Ivanka Kobe, Trenton Harvey, Shamaya Young, Christian Ricotti, Francis Ventura, Olanda Blanc, Amaya James, Conan Matos, Juan Honores, Jaden Clerville, Anthony Pierre, Sarah Jean Baptiste, Stephen Rocher, and Chrissy Green. And a happy early birthday to our faculty celebrating at the same time, Ms. Santiago and Mr. Nelson.
Thank you for tuning in, Hawks. Have an epic day, and we'll see you next year. And that's a wrap.